Hi everyone! I thought I would make a quick video going over the assignments for this week because I know there was maybe some confusion in last week with the teams that we have going on and just, getting adjusted to the start of the semester. So this will be just real quick for those of you who are not in class today on Tuesday and that I'll see on Thursday just to clear up any confusion. So the focus of our class this week is to start working on our blog posts, which we introduced last week. So remember that what you're going to want to do on the day that you're not in class. So if you're in Team B, this will be Tuesday. If you're on Team A, this will be Thursday. You'll have a reading quiz to complete. It's 3 articles this week, and some of the questions will involve a little bit of higher order thinking. So make sure that you carve out the time you'd normally be in class. And then what you'll want to do after you finish that is to start working on your blog post draft. If you're in class, what we're going to be doing is having a visit from the Success Center. If you have heard from them already, then this will be just a little review, but it's good to know what's available on campus. We'll be working on thesis statements and then also blog post outlines in class. So if you are in Team B and you start your draft on Tuesday, what we're going to do is outline, kind of help you plan the rest of it as you work, because your draft is going to be due this weekend. So going back to the blog post draft, what you're going to want to remember is a few things. When you're writing a blog post, it's different from a typical essay in that you're not typing in like a Microsoft Word document and have that, APA or MLA format. A blog, what we're going to do is actually write it in Blackboard, and you want to think about your audience, your purpose, and how your blog might look. So you definitely need to have a strong thesis, which we'll work on in class this week. You want to have subheadings and headings to kind of break up the body of your blog post, since in an essay, you would just go from paragraph to paragraph, maybe have some pretty long paragraphs. Think about a blog post. Most of them have short paragraphs to keep the reader engaged as they go because you're reading online. You want to have strong examples to support your thesis. So what are you arguing and why do you believe what you do? Why should your audience believe what you do? And then you want to have at least one picture. So it's important to think about this blog post as sort of a type of that rhetoric we discussed last week, where you're involving not only conversational rhetoric with your words, but visual rhetoric with the pictures that you choose. Your audience is going to be those in our class. Everyone will be able to read your blog post. So make sure you kind of think about how these are all college students, we're all SWIC students, or we work at SWIC, but we come from a variety of backgrounds and a variety of ages. So just because maybe you are 20 and have a certain background doesn't mean everyone in our class is or does. And your overall purpose is to persuade. So remember that topic you chose for the focus of your blog post. You're pretty much going to be convincing your audience to agree with what you believe. Okay? And then the last thing, I just wanted to remind everybody that if you are missing assignments, you are missing class. And this is really important, especially with those reading quizzes. That's how I count you here for the class that you are not physically on campus for. So please make sure that you are completing those reading quizzes on the day you're not in class. And just remember that if you have any issues, you need to reach out to me as soon as possible. All right, so hopefully I will see all of Team A in class today, and Team B, I will see you on Thursday.